Elon Musk. From lonely boy to the man who wants to change the universe. Imagine a quiet boy wearing glasses who preferred spending hours reading encyclopedias over playing with other kids. This boy got bullied at school, was often ignored by his classmates, and didn't always find comfort at home. But he had one thing that made him different. He dreamed, and not small dreams. Not to become a firefighter or a football player. His dreams were things like colonizing Mars, reinventing cars, and connecting the human brain to the internet. His name, Elon Musk. Chapter 1. Roots and Silence, 1971-1988. Elon was born in Pretoria, South Africa, on June 28, 1971. His mother, May Musk, was a Canadian model and nutritionist. His father, Elon Musk, was a South African engineer, brilliant but difficult from a young age. Elon was different. By age 3, he taught himself to read. By 6, he was reading sci-fi books like The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And at 10, he discovered his new obsession, computers. On a Commodore VC-20, he taught himself how to code. At 12, he created his first video game, Blastar, and sold it for $500 to a tech magazine. But Elon's childhood was far from easy. At school, he was considered weird. He was physically and verbally bullied. Once, he was beaten so badly he had to be hospitalized. At home, his relationship with his father was strained. Years later, Elon would say that Errol was one of the worst people he had ever known. So he escaped into the world of ideas. It was as if Elon already lived in the future, while the rest of the world was still stuck in the present. Chapter 2. Running 2. Dream, 1988-1995. At 17, Elon decided to leave South Africa. He didn't want to join the military, and through his mother's citizenship, he got a Canadian passport. It was his chance to start over. In Canada, he worked various jobs, on farms, in lumber yards, even as a janitor. He did whatever it took to survive and to study. He first enrolled at Queen's University, where he met Justine, his future wife, and the mother of his first children. After 2 years, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania in the U.S. There, he earned degrees in economics and physics, but more importantly, he started outlining his ideas for the future. He was accepted into a PhD program in applied physics at Stanford, but dropped out after just 2 days. The internet was booming, and Elon knew the world was changing outside the classroom, and he didn't want to miss it. Chapter 3. The First Steps Toward an Empire, 1995-2002. So Elon, along with his brother Kimball, founded Zip2, a company that offered online maps and business directories for newspapers. Revolutionary at the time, they slept in the office, showered at the YMCA, worked non-stop. 4 years later, they sold Zip2 to Compaq for $307 million. Elon walked away with $22 million. What did he do next? Started another company. In 1999, he founded X.com, one of the world's first online banks. A year later, X.com merged with a startup called Confinity, and together they became what we now know as PayPal. With Elon leading the way, PayPal grew rapidly, until it was acquired by eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion. Elon made $176 million from the deal. He could have stopped there, bought mansions, traveled the world, lived comfortably forever. But no, Elon had bigger plans, and they involved space. Chapter 4, Dreams Beyond Earth, 2002 present. In 2002, Elon founded SpaceX with one goal: to make space travel affordable, and one day take humans to Mars. Sound crazy? Maybe. But Elon didn't care. The first 3 SpaceX launches, failures, explosions, setbacks, millions lost. Experts laughed. They said it couldn't be done. Then, on the 4th try, something incredible happened. The Falcon 1 rocket reached Earth's orbit. NASA took notice and signed a $1.6 billion contract with SpaceX. Then came the Falcon 9, reusable rockets, the Dragon spacecraft, and now the Starship, the largest rocket ever built, designed for interplanetary travel. SpaceX became the first private company to send astronauts to the International Space Station. Elon's dream of Mars. It's no longer science fiction. Chapter 5. A Revolution on Wheels. While SpaceX was soaring, Elon was also driving innovation, literally. In 2004, he invested in Tesla Motors, a startup building electric cars. Most people thought it was a joke. Electric cars were slow, ugly, and boring. But then came the Model S, a sleek, fast, and fully electric sedan with impressive range. It blew people's minds. Tesla became a sensation. It expanded with the Model 3, Model X, Model Y, built gigafactories worldwide, developed autopilot technology, and pushed the whole automotive industry toward clean energy. Today, every major carmaker has electric models, largely thanks to Tesla's boldness. Chapter 6. Brains, Tunnels, and Tweets. But Elon doesn't stop. In 2016, he founded Neuralink, a company developing brain-computer interfaces. The goal? To treat neurological diseases and eventually merge humans with AI. He also launched the Boring Company, which digs tunnels under cities to combat traffic. Its first major test was in Las Vegas, and of course in 2022, Elon bought Twitter for $44 billion. He wanted to reshape the platform into a place for true free speech. He renamed it X, made radical changes, and sparked global debate. Chapter 7. The Man Behind the Legend. In his personal life, Elon is complex. He's been married 3 times. He has 14 children, one of whom is named XAA12. Yes, that's his actual name. He's intense, sleeps little, works constantly, pushes people hard. He slept on Tesla's factory floor, sold all his houses, and once said he'd rather use his money to build Mars colonies than live in luxury. He's controversial. His tweets create chaos. He's faced lawsuits, criticism, and praise. Millions adore him. Others are deeply skeptical. He's been the richest person on Earth. But to Elon, his true wealth is impact. Chapter 8. A Legacy in Progress. Elon Musk wants to turn humanity into a multi-planetary species. He wants clean energy, superfast transport, neural medicine, and open internet. Some call him a genius, others a madman. But no one can deny he changed the world. He is at once a symbol of the future and a mirror of our present contradictions. He dreams like a child, but thinks like an engineer. He has the charm of a visionary and the pressure of a machine. And maybe that's what makes him so fascinating. And maybe, just maybe, when we look up at the stars, we can remember, if that lonely boy from Pretoria made it this far, what might we be capable of too? If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. What part of Elon Musk's journey surprised you the most? We'll see you in the next story. Until then, keep dreaming big.